who plays Whistler. I like the character of Whistler too. You know, like his weapons supplier.
Welcome to Fright Night. For real.
You don't scare me, Celine.
Well, we're going to have to work on that.
Hello YouTube and welcome to Vampire Weekend, the final day. So, today I am reviewing Blade. Yes, Blade. Written by David S. Goyer, directed by Stephen Norrington, and starring Wesley Snipes, Stephen Dorff, Chris Christopherson, N. Bush Wright, and Donald Logue. You know, the guy out of Gotham. So, this is a 1998 action horror based on the Marvel comic book series of the same name. That's right, Marvel. And this was the first ever Marvel film, probably to have a black lead actor. You know, and it was about 20 years before we got Black Panther, which was like the second film to have a black lead actor. But we're not talking about that now, we're talking about Blade. So, basically, Blade, half human, half vampire. 50% human, 50% vampire, 100% badass, and he definitely is. So, yeah, he's a vampire hunter that's also a human as well, and can walk in the daylight, and is known to vampires as the Daywalker, and he goes around slaying vampires, using his hybrid abilities to fight evil and to also heal himself. There are many takes on Blade. Some takes are that his father was a vampire and his mother was a human. Another take is that his mother was bitten by a vampire when pregnant. This one, they went with that one. This take of Blade, they went with the one where his mother's pregnant and she gets bitten by a vampire. So let's get on to the likes and the dislikes about this. First of all, the likes. Wesley Snipes. He was like born to play the part. He was just such a badass with those shades and that long coat and that body armor and speed and that cool voice and that. He was just, for me, made it great. I just loved his performance in this, and I also love the performance from his support lead. Is it Chris Christopherson who plays Whistler? I like the character of Whistler too. You know, like his weapons supplier, you know, who was like his, psychic and that, his man in the van, the technical support, and also gave him they also had some friends that perfected the drug for him, where he can resist his urges to attack humans, because that's how Whistler found him. a vampire human hybrid kid, feeding off the homeless, and that. I also like the villain. I did not like Donald Logue's character. I didn't like. Please excuse the noise if you can hear anything out there. I didn't like him. He was just a bit of a dick. Whether he was meant to be a dick and you're not meant to like him because he's the villain, he's one of the villains, I don't know. But it was satisfying to see Blade finally knock off his head and get his shades on. I guess I did sort of like the villain in it, Deacon Frost. He was a mean-ass vampire. And not only was this one of the early Marvel movies, this was also R-rated. As well. When you see a Marvel film, you usually think, oh, it's decent enough, family friendly, but no. I also liked how Blade changed the ways that superhero movies can be rated. I mean, this is an 18 in the UK, but in America it's R-rated. Yeah, and this was probably, probably one of the first Marvel films to have a black lead actor, as I've already established. I also liked, I liked the story to it as well, the actiony sequences, the soundtrack and that. Now down to the dislikes. First of all, my dislikes on Blade. I weren't really keen on the vampires. Yeah, I get it, they have different rules and different stories, but in this, vampires have reflections. And they usually don't, because they don't have a soul, because the devil owns their souls. As a constant reminder, he takes away their reflection, or Nick's wink. I thought, okay, fair enough. I guess the reflection wouldn't matter. But anyway, another thing they were all recognised by was the tattoos they had on them. You know, you should know what I mean if you've seen this. And also, Silver. In what world, well, obviously this one, but why? To kill a vampire, it should always be a wooden stake to the heart. Silver can hurt them, yeah, I'll go for that, alright, Silver can be harmful, but Silver shouldn't be lethal to them. It shouldn't. And in this it is, Silver is what kills them. And, yeah, I just weren't too keen on that. For me, a vampire should always have no reflection in the mirror. They should be, like, undead. Because in this, the vampires do age, but they age slower than humans. Very slower than humans. Also, I think that, to me, a vampire should only be killed by a wooden stake to the heart. Silver harmful, but not deadly. That's werewolves, of course, that it's deadly too. But everything else, I thought, on the vampire, is accurate enough for me. So those are the only dislikes I have on Blade. That vampires can't be born naturally, they have to be made by being human, but in Blade it's a different mythology. And everything else I've just said. But other than that, I enjoyed the hell out of this film. God, I can watch this again and not get bored with it. I mean, I like Blade 2, Blade Trinity, yeah, not, I guess it's okay, Blade Trinity, but I'm talking about Blade, and for me, this is the best one in the series. The second film I thought was decent, it was okay, it was a great sequel, directed by Guillermo del Toro, but no, I like this one a lot though, this Blade, the first film. So, let's see, final thoughts and ratings. I thought the cinematography and the effects for its time was great, and this was 20 years ago as well. I liked Wesley Snipes in this as Blade. Yeah, it was, badass action in that, and I like that. So, let's see, final thoughts and ratings. Well, just give you my final thoughts, my ratings. I'm going to give Blade, I think I'll give this 4 stakes out of 5, because, the mythology around the vampires just weren't really my take on how I would have a vampire, but that's the film, how it was made. I can't do anything about that and stuff. But yeah, 4 out of 5, I think it's a decent enough score. well, a rating. So yeah, that is it then. This has been Vampire Weekend Day 4, and this has been Vampire Weekend. I want to thank you all for watching Vampire Weekend. If you missed any of it, you can watch it all from the beginning, linked at the end of this video, with the last Vampire Weekend I did too. So yeah, that's it for Vampire Weekend, and coming in September is another Werewolf Week. Yes, I did one back in May, I'm doing another one in September. So yeah, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. All my social media links are down below in the description. Facebook group, Twitter, Instagram, all of it there. So, until next time, don't have nightmares.